G'day YouTube, down to Bricks here. I've got a huge haul for you today. Have a look at all these boxes. So I've been collecting these parcels up for quite some time now because I've been having so much fun in the western town and the city. I've just been ordering stacks of parts. So when I rip something open, it's been parts. We're not going to open any parts today. They're all sets. So I've done something like, had 19 orders on Bricklink and Bricks and Pieces since the start of September. So that is a ton of orders, a lot of parts, and I've just been having so much fun in the western town and the city. And when it comes to the city, I'm going to have that update coming fairly soon with the waterfall all finished, all lit up, so look forward to that. The western town, if you haven't been checking out what I've been doing, please go back and have a look at the western town. I'm having a lot of fun putting some mountains in there and setting up a whole scene with the river and the mountains, and it, I think it's looking really good. So if you haven't checked that out, please do so. But we're going to get into some sets today. It's been so long since I've built a set, I'm actually having withdrawals, I think. So the first thing I just want to show off, I got a handful of these Marvel CMFs. Now, I've mentioned it before, I'm not a fan of the Disney Marvel TV shows, but I am still definitely a fan of the characters, and I think some of the costumes here, some of the outfits are really cool. So I wanted to pick up some of those. So I didn't get all of them, but I did get some. So let's just chuck them on the ground for now. And where do we go? Where do we start with all of this? Let's just start. Well, let's take a box off the top, shall we? Doesn't feel like there's much in this one at all. Big old box, and doesn't feel like there's much inside, but let's take a look. Holy Dooley. This big old box for that. So this is a little Batman. Where have we got a picture of it? I don't think there really is a picture of the whole thing. It's really just a little minifig pack. So if we take a look at the back, these are the minifigs. You get Harley, Penguin and Batman. And have a look at that Batman. He looks really cool, so I had to pick that up. Cheap little thing. I've had this in my want list for a long time on Lego, and every time I do an order it's out of stock, and finally this time they had them in stock. So I got that. Alright, where do we go next? We might just jump straight to another Lego parcel, a parcel direct from Lego. So this was one I ordered at the same time, I believe, and they just sent them at separate times. So if we open this one up and take a look, I got the Santa sleigh. And how cool does this look? I was really excited to pick up this set. This looks fantastic, and it's going to go so well with all the Winter Village sets, isn't it? That just looks fantastic. Trying to see if that's a printed piece. I don't think it is. I think that's a sticker from what I can see there. But yeah, fantastic. Love this. Love these reindeers. So that's very cool. Alright. Where next? Where next? Let's just jump straight into this now. I've already opened this one. This was something I kept an eye out for a long time on Amazon. They had it listed as out of stock, and at one stage it dropped where it's saying that they probably weren't going to get it back into stock, and then it changed back to waiting on stock, and they finally got them in. I was very happy because I'd looked at other places to try and get them, and they were worth a fortune. So Amazon sold them at their retail price, and it is these Mega Constructs Motu figures. So we have, what have we got? I'm not sure what series this is. I don't know if this says what series we're up to with these, but we've got Skeglow, Trapjaw, which is the one I really wanted. We have Triclops, and this is a different coloration. I'm not sure what coloration this is. I already have a Triclops in his regular colors, so that maybe that's the toy coloration. I can't remember now. Roboto there as well. That's another good one. And the last one is Many Faces. So that was very cool. Happy to pick those up. Now, let's just jump straight onto another big box here. This one's from David Jones. And we got, let's get it out of here, the new play scale, I guess, bat tumbler. So this is a very cool set. Now, I'm very keen to get into this and get this built because I want to do a comparison with the old tumbler. So by the time you're seeing this, I've probably already done that video. So if I have, I'll chuck a card up here and you can check that out if you want to see a comparison video and what I think of this. But I already think I'm going to like it because it does look rather cool, doesn't it? So very happy to pick this one up. And now I'm going to jump over to this box here. I just keep going straight off the top, I guess. So this is from Mark's Bricks 77. Me mate Mark, he was checking out Facebook Marketplace and he came across this set and he knew I was looking out for it. Holy Dooley packaging, mate. Check that out. It wasn't going anywhere, was it? So he knew I still hadn't picked up this set and he got it for a really good price and he passed that deal on to me. So he's a good lad. And I'll just, oh actually, I think I remember him saying there was something else in here. So before I go turfing this, I better have a look and see if I can see anything else. Here it is. A little poly. So lucky I remembered that because amongst all this paper I probably just would have turfed it. Alright, and I did get the Elf Clubhouse. So I'm a little bit behind on the Winter Village sets. I've actually got the Gingerbread House on back order from Lego. I've had it on back order for ages now, so hopefully that comes through soon. And then of course I was missing this Elf Clubhouse, so I've picked that up. So now all I have to do is get this year's set and I'm back on track with the Winter Village sets. Alright, so I might jump over on the chair now and get a bit more comfortable. Probably a little bit too far away from the camera now, I better speak up a little bit. I did pick up this here. This is the KFC, Keith's Fantasy Club reflector. They call them the Opticlones. So I did pick up some more Masterpiece Transformers. So this is the reflector. So very cool. I might insert a little bit of footage there and show them off because I'm pretty keen to get these open and get them on display. So might do that and you can have a look at those. And while I'm speaking of Transformers, we might just jump straight onto my movie pick of the week or pick of the month or whatever, however long it is in between my movie picks. And I did grab the 1986 Transformers movie on 4K, the steel case. So I was very happy about picking this up. Had to order this out of America to get it. So very cool to get that. It's the best thing about 4K is there's no region locking. Someone has told me that some are region locked, but as a general rule they're not region locked, so you can get them from anywhere in the world. And yeah, so the best animated movie ever, and I've got it on 4K and I've already watched it and it looks very sharp. Okay, so next we have, I got 3 parcels here from Amazon. So yeah, I thought I'd get back in front of the fish again for this update. So, and they're a bit hungry, so they're a little bit cranky at me because they want to get fed. Now I did rip this one open. Now I ordered something from Big W. Big W had 20% off, so I went online to order something, and my local store only had one left. So I ordered it, went in store to pick it up, And sometimes, you know, the online system, it's not actually accurate to how many they got installed. So I went and asked someone if they happen to have any more, because you know, I wanted to get more of them. And when they looked it up, they actually said, no, that is the last one, and that actually it's a deleted item and they won't be restocking it. So it made me panic a little bit and think, are they going to retire this item? Since then, I have noticed that they are still pretty much everywhere else, so I'm kind of hoping that they're not retiring. But you're not going to find these at Big W anymore, and they are white base plates. So yeah, like I said, I panicked a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Picked up 5. That's all that Amazon would let me buy. They're actually matching the Big W price at that time. So yeah, so I scored pretty good there and got 5 more white base plates. Yeah, no real need for them. I'm always thinking now, eventually when I get round to setting up the winter village, that I'm going to need some white base plates, and I do need white base plates for my Hoth setup when I eventually get to that. So always thinking ahead with what I need. It's probably the only thing I think ahead with. Okay, so now we have another parcel from Amazon, and I can't for the life of me even remember what this is. I know what one of them definitely is, but I can't remember what the other one is. Oh, holy dooly, yes. I forgot all about that I got this. So I picked up, and this was a pretty good special too. I can't remember what the special was. It was like 30 bucks off or something on Amazon. It was a doozy of a special. This is 75316 Mandalorian Starfighter. So I'm pretty close to having all the latest Mando sets now from the latest wave. There is something I'm still missing. I can't think what it is off the top of my head. But yeah, I've got one more to get. But yeah, happy to have this. Want to get this built and check it out. Alright, chuck that one down and let's start again. Now I've got this real big box here. We're going to save that till last, and we're going to get onto this one. Now, like I said, I remember what one thing was from Amazon, so I definitely know what this one is. Now this was a set. It was funny this, because I was talking to Mark and we're talking about the latest wave of these sets and whether I was going to get them or not, and I pretty much said no, and there was still a set from the last wave that I hadn't picked up yet, and I didn't want to pay the price. It's a $150 set. I did see it a number of times for $120, and I still balked at that price, but then Amazon listed it for $109, and I just thought, look, that's it. That's the best price I'm going to see this at, and I know it's going to retire soon, so I had to grab it, and it is this Jurassic World set, 75941, Dominus Rex versus, oh here we go, Ankylosaurus, something like that. And that is why I got this Lego set, was for this dinosaur, because it's a new mold. And that was what I was talking to Mark about, is I think I'm only going to get these sets now if they have new dinosaurs. They just keep coming out with them with recolored dinosaurs, but for this set we actually got a brand new mold, a new dinosaur, so I was happy with that. Of course I had to pack it in the biggest set, the most expensive set, so you know, they know what they're doing, don't they, to suck us all in. So yeah, got this one. There is the other one that came out at the same time. It has a new dinosaur as well. I still want to pick that up, but yeah, we'll just see how we go. It's not quite as expensive, that one. What do we got here? Got a couple of little things to read, see if they've given me any good deals there, any specials, probably not. Get rid of that, and we got, let's get a little bit closer to the fish. Hey big fella. Alright, and we got this big hua from Maya. Now, this set I wanted for a very long time, and every time I went to pull the trigger on it, there was just something else I wanted to get and end up not being able to afford it, getting something else instead. And it's just sat on my want list for a long time. And I've started to think that if I don't hurry up and pull my finger out, they're going to retire this set, because I honestly don't think it's probably got too much of a longer life in this set. So let's have a look what we got now. When I was having a bit of a look around for it, nowhere really had it listed. So I was thinking it was one of these sets I'm probably just going to have to go to Lego to get. And then what do you know it, Maya listed it again after ages of having it out of stock. So I just left the page open on my computer, and I just check every now and again to see if it was on special. And normally I get notifications when there's specials on Lego for Maya and all the department stores. I didn't receive anything, and I just happened to refresh it at the right time, refresh the page, and what do you know it, they had this set for 50 bucks off. So I jumped at the chance to grab it, and I'm just going to, how are we going to do this? I'm trying, can you see what it is yet? Let me put the knife over here. What do you reckon? He's having a look at it? It's pretty good, eh? The fish are going, just bloody feed me, would you? Alright, and it is the haunted house. Oh, I can't get the bloody plastic off. There we go. Get rid of that. Oh, there we have the Haunted Mansion. And to score it to this late in its life for 50 bucks off, I thought that was pretty good. I thought I'd missed out all chances to get a good deal on it. And yeah, I'm actually thinking of possibly at some stage, this one's just going to go up in the cupboard for a while, because I'm thinking at some stage I might try and build something into the city, because I've still got the haunted house, the Monster Fighters haunted house, still all sealed up in the cupboard. I'm thinking about doing something to incorporate that into the city. That build and this build here, I think that would be really cool. I really like the look of this. I love the colours of it, love the style. Yeah, really happy to pick this one up. Holy Dooley, what a haul this is. How cool, what a mixed bag we've got here. We've got superheroes, we've got dinosaurs, we've got Star Wars, we've got Batman, well he's superheroes, we've got Winter Village, we've got the Haunted Mansion, or the Haunted House. How cool is that? Awesome, I'm loving this. And we've got the fish as well over the back. Well, I hope you did enjoy this haul. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you've been hauling down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love for you to say good day, and I'll say good day back. So if you want to see more, you never know what you're going to get. It's city, western hauls, you name it, you get it. You got to hit that subscribe button. A big thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. What do you got to say for yourself?